Hey everyone, happy Friday. Time for some Friday fun. That's right. We've got some friends here in the chat. Welcome in everybody. I see James is here. I see Slivers is here. Hi, 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 hi. Slivers. Gus is here. Welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got some fun times happening today. I wonder if you all heard the alerts that came in. I'm testing some stuff out, some sound alerts, but I'm wondering if it worked or not. If not, then I'm just gonna have to mess with it in the after stream, because today I've got quite a table hog here, everybody. I'm going to be playing one of my all-time favorite games. It's a little game from Uwe Rosenberg called Caverna. You might have heard it. Or Caverna, the Cave Farmers, if you will. So today I'm going to be playing a solo scenario of it. First time running it solo, because I usually run a two-player game. Gus and I usually play two-player. So today is going to be a solo adventure for myself, but I've got loads of bits. I've got loads of stuff to lay out on the table. I've got multiple cameras running today, so it is going to be quite the adventure. Yeah, so if everyone is doing okie doke, I might just jump right into it. I'm gonna be doing kind of a teach like as I play. So it's not gonna be a full-on teach. Yeah. So yes, James, it does have solo rules in the box. So you can definitely play it. I'm just grabbing the rule book here. So the original rule book is here, and then on the back it tells you all how to set up for the solo game. So yeah, it's gonna be quite the adventure. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get this through in 2 hours, because I also want to play our tournament game of some crisscross with you all today before we get going off into the weekend and head you on to a raid train with Panda's channel, because Panda's gonna be playing some, did she say what she was gonna play? I'm not sure what she's gonna play on her channel today. I thought I knew, but I guess not, friends. So that's gonna be in a couple hours. So I'm gonna try to see how close to 2 hours I can get in playing this solo scenario. But yeah, let's get down to the table and play this game here. So this this light's gonna have to go. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off, friends. Apologies. It's gonna get really bright and then it's gonna just dim out. Okay. I thought the overhead light would be fine, but it's just gonna show a little bit of a glare here. So it might be a little bit darker than what y'all are used to, but at least there won't be as much of a glare right now. So this is Caverna. Each of you, this is the main marketplace basically. And so these are the action places. It's a worker placement, resource management type game, because you're trying to excavate cave rooms. You're going to try to put dwellings in there and other things that help your little family. And then on the outskirts of your cave, you're going to farm. You're going to grow crops and harvest them. So it's all a bunch of different stuff that's going to be happening. So I have, this is the overview board where all the action spaces are going to take place. We play a course of, what is it? Now, how many rounds is this? 3, 6, 9, 12 rounds. And at the end of 12 rounds, we tally up our score to see who was the better cave farmer there. So then we have our actual individual player boards, which each person can play with. So here is the player board where this is the cave area. where you're going to be excavating things and building stuff around. And then here is our farming spaces where we can do our growing of our crops and harvesting of our animals and stuff. So that's that. I'm gonna switch back over here, and while I do that, I'm gonna see if I can do some window adjustments, some zooming in adjustments on that side cam because it's doing some autofocus and I don't want it to glitch while we're playing this game. Welcome in, Phantom. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I don't know if those sound alerts, do those sound alerts work? I'll have to see. My extensions should be active right now. Oh well, I was messing around with it this morning, so if it works, it works. If not, it not. Cause I have some little sound bites for some of you coming in to the stream, and I'm not sure if they're working or not. So, yeah. All right, we'll turn that off, making sure everything is okie doke over there. Glad it's Friday, says Phantom. Yes, I agree, my friend. Glad it is Friday. So yeah, so today, friends, what's gonna happen is in the solo scenario, you set up similarly as a two-player game with the following exceptions. So these spots here that are normally available in the market board are actually going to be covered. So like this space for the drift mining, this space here for the supplies, this space here for clearing, this space here for the starting player token, and then this one automatically gets flipped for the first round. And so those are the action spaces that are going to be covered, but are now going to be less spaces for you to maneuver on your turn. So you have two dwarves here, which are represented in the form of these two discs. You place one on an action space, you do the corresponding action, and then it would proceed to the next player's turn. However, since it's a solo game, we'll be playing out one at a time and doing the actions, and then we will place the second token after that, okay? Then from there, after each round, we are going to do a harvest phase, which normally doesn't happen right away. You have to wait until a future round before that can happen. But in the solo mode, you will do harvest phasing after every round. So that means here where you can take the top 2 crops off whatever crop you're going to be growing, and then we will harvest your phase. So harvesting is you're feeding your people, you're breeding, you're always growing more crops and things of that nature. Let's see. Also, no harvest events. So if you're familiar with Caverna, in between each of these rounds, you will see these little icons here. Those are going to have tokens on them, which get drawn randomly throughout the game. And depending on what color gets revealed determines whether or not there's going to be a harvest at the end of that phase. For the solo mode, you're not going to be doing any of those harvesting, any of those drag bag draws for those. You're just going to have the harvesting happen after the end of each round. Hey Tangy, welcome in, my friend. Happy Friday to you. So yes, and then all of these here, usually the cards are shuffled and randomly dealt out for the 12 rounds, but they actually tell you in the solo rules, here, it tells you which cards to put down for each of those rounds. Tangy said, I got all the swag you sent. Love all of it. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Tangy. You're also going to be getting a shirt in the mail, but it was mailed separately. So once that gets processed, it's still in process right now. So once that's out for delivery, I will send you all the tracking information for that. But enjoy the little swag bag in the meantime, my dear. And yeah, so I'm going to try to also, in this solo mode, I'm going to try to also show you all what different things happen with the different action spaces and what you can do on your turn, because there's also dwarves that are going to be preparing the home, like cave mining and growing the crops and everything, and then there's also other ones that go on expeditions where they're more of the adventurer ones, and there's going to be a little bit of difference in how those things work there. Hey Legends, welcome in, my friend. Happy Friday. Tangy, it is a phenomenal game. There are a lot of bits, so it is a table hog. It is quite a table hog. Slivers has to lurk. No worries, Slivers, we love you. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. So I'm gonna try to show everyone a little bit of differences in what happens for the game. I will say too, I'm not super great at this game, so the goal is to try to get at least 100 points for the solo mode. But we shall see. We shall see how well I do. But it's mostly worker placement, resource management. You exchange resources to build some of these dwellings and different rooms into your cave after you excavate them and things of that nature. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just the strategery around what are the best moves to do, okay? Yes, it is quite expensive, Tangy, because, I mean, look at this. Look at this, friends. You get all of these bits. And I actually ended up splurging. I convinced Gus to get me this broken token insert so I can divide up all of my bits, because normally they would just sit in bags. And you get all of these tiles here. And this game can play up to 7 people, okay? So there's quite a lot of stuff in this box. But I love it. I love it so, so much. Yeah, it plays up to 7, Tangy. So it is quite a fun game, I will say. All right, so my first thing I'm gonna do, and I will explain as I go along, like I said, friends, I'm not gonna do like a whole big old teach, but I will explain as I go along what I'm doing. I could not fathom how long a 7-player game. I know, Gus, right? It would take a while. And hi, Panda. Welcome in. Butts, 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 butts. There we go. Panda butts for everybody. I would never play it at 7. I know. But I'm just saying it can. It can play up to 7. I'm just saying. It can play up to 7. All right, so I know that, oh, and we also start with 2 food. I will mention that. So I have over here on the other side, I have these 2 food tokens. So I will be having to feed my people at the end of the round. And for reference, because we're also doing a harvest every turn, it is 2 food per dwarf. 1 food for a baby dwarf, so you can actually have the baby dwarf in there too. So, oh my goodness, look at all these friends like piling in all right now. So awesome. Getting all the butt emotes in here. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Tan. Welcome in. No sono provs. Ooh, Caverna. Yes, 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 yes. I've told you all how much I love this game. And it was gonna be a table hog, but here we are. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing with the stuff. And, yeah. Your scientists were so preoccupied whether or not they could play at 7, they didn't stop to think if they should. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Beluga Bliss Games. Hello, Joe. How's it going? Thank you so much for hanging out today. I'm just playing a little game called Caverna, and I am about to get started here. So, I need to make sure I get some foodstuffs. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I get some harvesting here. So here, I'm gonna do some harvesting. And what that's gonna do is it'll make sure that you can grow those crops down. So, I do think what it's gonna happen is, yeah, so I'm gonna put down the 2 spaces on my board, and then I get to put the, or do I have to? No, I actually have to have it. That's right. I actually have to have it. Right, Gus? I actually have to have the crops in my possession before I can plant them. That's right. Yeah, I have to have it in my personal supplies. So actually, I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one here. So I take the food plus 1 grain token. Okay, and I'm going to put a field down. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these field things in. It's so nice that everybody's just like, hi, hi, hi. I love it, it's so nice. So, so nice. All right, so I'm gonna do a little flippity flop here onto my player board, and you can place this anywhere that you want to harvest some stuff. So I'm actually gonna do this here, and because I covered up this space over here, I get 1 free piggy. Piggy, 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 piggy. So I got my little piggy meeple, or it's a boar actually. It's not a pig, it's a wild boar. So I'm gonna put it here in my dwelling, because my entry-level dwelling allows me to hold the 2 dwarves and 1 pair of animals. So essentially my dwarves are hanging out here at their house, and then I take them out on their adventures and stuff. So, and it's really cute. The little details on the player boards show you what each thing does. Thanks for the lurk, Tan. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna do that. Rain Disney logo is so awesome. That is true, Legends. That is true. So I've got more stuff over here. All right. Then I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I'm gonna do some ore mining because I need ore in order to make an adventurer. So I'm gonna take the 2 ore that's here. All right. And put them there. Now we go into a harvest phase, okay? Harvest phase is we take off any crops on our fields. I don't have any crops that I placed into the fields just yet, okay? Then I need to feed my people. So I will show you all. Feeding the people. Feeding the people. Okay. Here down at the bottom, friends, you will see this little chart of conversions for food, okay? So, a single coin and a farm dog will not get you any food. However, all of these items give you at least 1 food, if not more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange my 2 food tokens that I had at the beginning. My 2 food tokens that I had at the beginning to pay for one of my dwarves, and then for my second feeding I'm going to turn in that grain plus a other harvest token that I got, or food token that I got from that sustenance space, and then I'm going to turn that in to feed my other dwarf there. Okay, I'm gonna keep the piggy for now because the piggy actually gives me 2 food. So in this second round, I will not need to get as much food as I did before. Legends, I do not own Agricola. I have not actually played it, believe it or not. So this was my first one that I've actually played. So because now we're in round 2, we're gonna flippity gibbets over here. And we're going to refill the board based on and return my dwarves based on the numbers here that are shown. So if it has a number in the parentheses, that means if there are already items on that space, you only fill in the space with the number that's inside the parentheses, okay? So like this wood logging, I would just put 1 down. This one has 1, so I will just do 1. This one has 0, so I'm actually gonna put 2 there. I got Agricola a while ago while I was on sale at Barnes & Noble. Never got to try Caverna. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let me know how you like it, Legends. Let me know. Ruby over here. And a stone up there. Quaid Rain is here. Hello. Welcome in, Quaid. Thanks so much for joining me. All right, so now we're in round 2. So now sheep farming is open. Sheep farming allows you to have more of an animal pen. If it's got this fencing around here, it allows you to add more to it. And if you do so, you're able to add another what's kind of like a little shed there that gives you the ability to add more animals to your spaces there. All right, well, I think I need to go on adventuring. So I'm gonna go here first. And I'm gonna turn in my 2 coal that I got from the other action space. This makes my person at a level 2. You put these little tokens on them. It's so cute. All right, hold on a second. There's so many tokens here because it's a 7-player game. Okay, so it's a level 2. Then I get to go expeditioning for 3 items. So the items chart, how that works, friends, is you've got this little reference card here that shows what level adventurer you are and what items you can get, okay? So what happens is you look at what level your adventurer is at. So currently my adventurer is at level 2. So I can get anything at the current level my adventurer is at and below it. So I can get anything at level 2 and anything at level 1. However, I have to get 3 different items. I cannot get the same item multiple times. I've never played any of these family of games. I've been asked to join a few times, but I'm usually nervously look at my watch and decline. Yes, I understand, Quaid. I would love to play this with you in person. I think you would enjoy it quite a lot. It does take a while, but it's not super thinky, I would say. There are some interesting decisions to make, but it's not super thinky where you're just like, oh my gosh, after 3 hours or whatever, my brain's broken. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a grain, a wood, and a puppy dog. A grain, a wood, and a puppy dog. Okay? And now because I have explored at my adventurer, they get an upgrade. So now my adventurer becomes a level 3. And on future turns now, your adventurer dwarves always go after your common dwarves, okay? So because I created to make it an adventurer, it's okay, but now in future rounds, I have to play them second after that, so. Okay, I'm gonna need some foodstuffs. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do this here, a slash and burn now, which gives me the ability to put this one here. I'm going to go over to my side cam so y'all can see. What does a spider quaid do? Looks after other spiders' young children and resists viewing them as competition and eating them mostly. Too funny, Quaid. All right, so I put my farm dog here. Farm dogs can usually go anywhere. They don't have to be limited in their spacing. So I'm gonna put this here. And I covered up a food token by doing that. So I get a food token. Then because it's the slash and burn, I'm going to sow some crops. So I'll put my 1 grain down there to sow some crops. All right. And then because I did that, it would automatically put two more grain on top. Okay. There we go. Just making sure that it's the same as in the regular 2-player game. Yeah, I think that's what it does. So if we do that, then you can put 2 on there. Yep, okie doke. So now it is a harvest time again. So for the harvest phase, I take something off the field, so this goes into my general supply now. I feed 2 per dwarf, 2 foods per dwarf. So I still have just 2 dwarfs. So I'm actually going to discard my wild boar because that cost me 2 foods. And then I'm gonna take that 1 grain and that 1 food token that I got before, and that's gonna be my second feeding there. Okay, and I get to breed, but I don't have pairs of any animals yet, so I don't breed anything. And that is round 2 there, friends. So I return my dwarves. It's still 20 degrees Celsius here in the Northwest. I've been at the parks a lot recently. I'm quietly hoping for a dry Halloween. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, Quaid, because it has been quite warm for being October up here. It has been quite warm. All right, next one we've got ore mine construction. Okay, so we start building out some ore. I think next round I might go ahead and start cave mining there. But first we gotta restock. So I've got a wood that's gonna go here and here. And I will mention there is a threshold for supplies on some of these spaces for the solo mode. If you get 6 of a supply on a space that has not been taken, they all wipe and you have to start from the beginning. So you gotta count up. Gotta kind of be mindful of where that's gonna be. there. All right, so now we got some ore mines. So I do definitely have to make sure I have some room for some caving. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here first because I have to use my common dwarf before. I'm gonna take these stones, and then I can add either a double room or a walkway with a room. So I think I'm gonna do a double room. So I'm gonna do one of these. Nope, not that one. These nice little dividers are handy, but I always forget where things are sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna place it over here, and I covered over a food token. So I'm going to get a food token for that. Okay. But now I have 3 spaces available here to put some dwellings or extra rooms in. So that's pretty cool. All right, now I need to make sure I get some stuff here. Okie doke. Do I want to put in? Still got to unpack. All right, Panda. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, Panda, before you go, what game are you playing today? You gotta let me know in the chat. All right, so. Okay. Bummer. So I could play a little bit longer today. Woohoo! All right. Man, well that would... I could do that, but that's only 1 there. I feel like I need to do here so I can get some excavation or exploration going on. So, because that's the max. So that's 3 exploration versus 2 versus 1. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do this here. And I have level 3 or below, so I can do any of those. And I don't have any farm animals yet. So I think I'm gonna take a sheep and a donkey. Put my donkey in the mines. Oh no, it's gotta go here because it's not in the mine yet. And the sheep's gonna go here. Oh, sorry, friends, I didn't show you. So I put the sheep here, and then the donkey in here, because you can have a pair of animals there. And then I can do one more thing. Now I gotta look at what I want to buy, what I want to excavate. My dwelling spaces. Things that can generate food. Okay. Ah, that one actually might be helpful to get some food. Alright, so for my 3rd exploration, I'm getting some wood there. Okay, so now we're harvesting. So I'm gonna take one of these off here. Okay. You cannot convert rocks into food, and you cannot convert wood into food unless you had an actual like room that allowed you to do that. I think there is a room that does that. I don't remember which one it is, but I think there is a room where it's like, here, you're gonna feed your people rocks. It's a bit harsh, but it happens. Okay, and then my donkey will give me 1 food, and my sheep will give me 1 food. Dagnabbit. Okay. So, dang. I'm not playing this very well. So, I do have to make sure my people eat. Because if my people starve, I get minus points, and I don't want to do that. Especially in a solo mode. So, I think what I'm going to do is I have to turn in my sheep and my donkey have to go away. So that's 2 food, plus the grain is 3, plus this token is 4. Ugh, good gravy. Good gravy. Resource management is not helping out right now. All right, but that's okay. So that's the feeding, harvesting. I did all that. Breeding, I don't got any animals to breed. The puppy dogs don't breed, so it's just the other farm animals. All right, so now I gotta return my dwarves. I've got some stuff here. I've gotta build and convert some things. So now we do this one here, developing the wish for children. Okay, so we can either make a baby or we can furnish a dwelling there. All right, and then we gotta add to some stuff. So we've got this one over here. Got some wood over here. Oh, that's at 6 right now, so that's gonna go away unless I claim it. Having a lot of wood could be a good thing. And we've got this here. And a ruby. Oh, good gravy. Rubies are good too. Okay. Okie doke. So now my other adventurer is now at a 4 because they went exploring. So I gotta get myself a 4. Because after every exploration, they upgrade their adventuring experience. Oh, good gravy, good gravy. So I don't have any more coal, so I can't upgrade or add a new adventurer. That logging, good grief, that's so much. That is so much. That's gonna take a long time, a long time. But I do want to furnish a dwelling. So if I go there, I can furnish a dwelling and then, or furnish the cavern with the dwelling if I wanted to, or another room, and then go here and get the logging stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Ah, it's so difficult, so difficult. But I get a puppy. So I will do that, get myself a puppy. Puppy dog, puppy dog. And then furnish it. Okay, so I have 3 stone and 2 wood. Okay. So, anything that you see has a shield, friends, gives you victory points at the end of the game. So, ooh, that couple's dwelling is nice. I don't have enough, though. Orange buildings are quite expensive. Ruby supplier, that's nice. Rubies are good. Rubies can count for 2 food, also. Or you can turn in a ruby and get one of these others. So on the back side here, there's a nice ruby conversion. You can see there. Whew, well. Yeah, my food game is not great, so I think I still need to do the food game. This is always the choice because this market is so large too that you're like, ah, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. Slaughtering cave, which for each farm animal that I convert into food, I get an additional food. So I have to put it into my cave in something that's already been carved out. All right, so I'm gonna do that here. So I turn in 2 stone and 2 wood to get that. Which is fine because if I get a farm animal, I could potentially get an extra wood there. Okay. Okay. So with my 4, yeah, that logging is gonna wipe. That's okay because I mean, wood is valuable for building things, but it's really not like that helpful to have just a bunch of wood if you can't feed your people. So I'm gonna do this and go excavating again. Or do I want to do ore mine? No, I want 3 things. I don't want 2 things. I want 3 things. 3 things, dang it. So now I have 4 or less. So I'm going to get one of these. I'm gonna get a pumpkin. I'm gonna get a grain. And I'm gonna get a donkey. Yeah, because the pumpkin costs 2 and the grain is 1. And the donkey will be 1. Okay. There we go. So now we're harvesting. So I go back to here. Take off this for my last grain harvest. Feed my peeps. I'm gonna turn in my donkey. Because of my slaughtering house, I get 3, or I get 2 instead of 1. 2 food tokens instead of 1. And then I'm going to do a pumpkin for my second one. So that's, pumpkin costs 2 food tokens, and then my other 2 food tokens will cost me for my other one. So, hey Deadpan, welcome in, happy Friday. Just playing a little Caverna here. Yeah, okay, so I still have a couple grain that I could harvest and some stone here and a couple puppy dogs. So I think I'm doing okay. I'm not, like I said, friends, I'm not super great at this game, but I enjoy it. So there we go. Okay, gonna remove my dwarves. Do this over here. Now we've got donkey farming. So this space, oh, I forgot that a sheep goes there. So that's been out. Oh, shoot. I forgot that one. So that was round 2, so 2, 3, 4. There should be 4 sheep on that one. Whoops. Because this is also a supply. And that one gets a donkey on it. Okay. Playing this with Gus, he always reminds me to make sure I get those there. So these actually wipe, and because there's empty now, I think if it wipes, then do you just refill back to what it is? Let's see. Oh, so I think that just wipes for that turn. So this turn would just be empty. Like that. Do this. Oh, the rubies are gonna go bye-bye unless I take them. All right, then we've got the donkey farm. Oh, we got the foodstuffs here. Rubies are great because they can be exchanged for other stuff. So, but I have to make sure I have a ruby mine. How do I do the ruby mining? It has to come up yet. It hasn't come up yet. It's on one of the cards is a ruby mine. So, darn it. All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna do here so I could get all these lovely rubies because I don't want them to go away. No, I don't want them to go away. They're so pretty. Okay. And then I feel like I need to do some baby making. Need to do some baby making. So as much as I would love to do that, I need to do this and make a baby. Make it a baby. But the baby doesn't become active yet to use for movement until the following round. So that's gonna be quite quick. Okay, so harvest time. I don't have any harvest time. However, I do have to feed the baby. So the baby costs 1 food. So I have 5 food that I need. So I can each of these rubies costs 2 food. So I'm gonna do this for 4, and then one of these grains for 5. Here. So that's my 5 food. And I don't have anything to harvest. And I don't have any breeding aminals. So, but it's okay because now I have 3 dwarves that I can do stuff with on this thing. I can do more actions now. And now the baby has become a full-grown adult. It was super fast. It's like superfood. We fed it rubies. We fed it rubies and it became a super dwarf. So now it can be it can be all over the place. All right, so then we're on this round here. There we go. There's the ruby mine. Could do ruby mine construction there. Okay. Now we gotta fill up the board. So this goes back to 3 now. This one has 1, so this wood is going to go away if I don't collect it. This ore is also going to go away if I don't collect it. Stone over here. There's foodstuffs. Oh, good gravy. Is this gonna be one of those where I'm just gonna collect things this turn? Oh, good gravy. 1 ruby up here. Yeah, there's just so much stuff now. I gotta build up my stuff. Is this an and or? This is an and or. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one first. So I don't gotta worry about food at least for a round. That's 5 food tokens there. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So I'm okay for this round on foodstuffs. And or I'm going to build farming out another space. All right, let's see. So I think when you're doing it, you have to make sure they're adjacent. Otherwise, otherwise I would put it over by the boar. Oh, was I supposed to do that first? Oh, yeah, I think I was supposed to go from the doorway first. So, essentially, this should have been like this here. Oops. So I wouldn't have gotten that boar because you're supposed to go from your cave entrance out here to field to start with. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, so I'll just do that and say I got it last time, but then I didn't get it this time. All right, so we'll do that. And then I got all that. So that's my one dwarf's action. But now I've got lots of fields for harvesting stuff. But I only have one grain. So I need to go on some adventures to get some grain. Gonna do... Ooh, I don't have a ruby mine. I don't have a ruby mine. Don't have a ruby mine. Okay. So I'm just gonna stock up on all these goodies. All right, so I've got a bunch of ore now, some rubies, some foodstuffs, and then oh, because I forgot. I keep forgetting. I have to upgrade my person because they went on an adventure, so they're now a level 5. After every adventure, they upgrade. Always forget that. Okay, so I mean, I like these sheepies. I like these sheepies. And I like the donkeys too, but the donkeys can only stay together as a pair or be in a mine. And I don't have wood this time around. Darn it! Don't have wood this time around. Okay. I think if I go there and get some... I'd much rather go here and get all this wood. Yeah, so as much as I want to explore and stuff, I think I'm just going to stock up on goods this turn. So I'm going to do this and take all of these so that they don't wipe. I know. Some of you are probably like, no, you should have done this and this and this. And as much as I don't mind backseating, I don't really need it today. I'm just gonna stumble through this solo mode all by my onesie. Thank you very much. So here we go. All right, gotta feed my peeps, so I need 3 food. So I gotta turn in all of my grain and all of my food tokens. And then I gotta breed and stuff, and I don't have anything to breed yet. I did not have any farm animals to take to the slaughterhouse, so I don't have an extra food there. All right, so we gotta take everything back. Everybody goes back. And we flip over a new card. So we're about halfway through here, friends. So now we got ore delivery. So this has a ore and a stone here. We got an extra sheep. A ruby. A food token. That gets a stone. That gets a wood and a wood here. Okay. All right. Okay, yep, I think I'm gonna do that. Getting all my sheepies. Getting my sheepies. So, I'm gonna go here. All of these sheepies. Turn in 4 wood. And I'm going to get this tile, which is a fenced-in pasture that has to go with two adjacent green spaces. So, and I think when I do that, I can put a house down, but I have to pay for it. I have to remember. Large pasture. And pay 1 stone to build a stable. So that means I can hold double the amount of animals in there. So I will do that because I do have a stone. So I'm gonna build a stable. Da, 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 da. My puppy dogs are gonna go over here. Pay the stone, get a stable. Then I have all my sheepsies. Look at all the sheepsies going in the stable into the little pastures. Sheepsies! Sheepsies. There we go. So now it has double the amount, right? Double the amount of, wait a second, I just saw it. Small pastures with a stable can hold 4. Large pastures with a stable can hold up 8. And with 2 stables can hold 16. Okay, so if I built another stable there, I could have 16 sheepies. Right now, I can only have maximum 8 sheepies. Okay. Okay. Now I've got some rubies and I've got some ore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Okay, now what am I going to do for each ore mine? Where did I do that? How did I do that part? Oh, I did that. That's right. I did that there. Excavation. Yeah, because then I could do the ore mine. Oh, but it has to be one of those. Darn it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I will go here. Because in order to have the ore mine, it must go on 2 pathways. But that's okay. I can do that. Future turns. So I need to get one of these tiles that has a pathway and a room on it. And so this is gonna go here. Yeah. Because we don't have the one that's just the double roads. Yeah. Not yet. That's okay. I'm building up because you do get minus points for any like areas that are undiscovered. So it is a good thing to make sure I have that available. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna go back here. It's just so nice. It's just so nice. So I'm at a level 5. Because remember, I did not do adventuring last round, so I did not upgrade. So I have to do a level 5 or below. And I get 3 things. Hey Dan, welcome in. Happy Friday. Okay. Sheepsies. I can get a donkey. Oh, and I don't have any food. I don't have any food. I can get a piggy, a donkey, and a pumpkin. I think that's what I'm gonna do. A piggy, a donkey, and a pumpkin. Okay, so you can do the quick convert. So I have a piggy, donkey, and a pumpkin. So the pumpkin I'm gonna leave out. These I'm gonna do quick converts. So then it says for each farm animal that I convert, I get a +1 food. I think, I will double check, but I think it is just an additional food. I don't think it's per animal. I think it's just an additional food. Da 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 da. Is there a reference to that dwelling? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The slaughtering cave. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Oh, for each animal. Sweet. So I will get 2 extra food. Okay. So I'm going to convert the donkey, which would normally give me 1, but gives me 2 food. And then I'm converting the piggy, which gives me 2 food normally, so I would get 3 food there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right. So then I got to, that's all of my expedition. So my explorer goes up to a 6 now. Okay. And now I have to feed my peoples. So I'm converting one of my rubies into 2 food, which stinks. I don't want to do that, but I want to harvest stuff, so I need to make sure I harvest stuff. All right, so I've got 2, 4, 6 food tokens that I'm going to turn in. All right, then I breed. So I've got sheepies. I've got 2, 4, 6. So I will breed 3 more sheepies. But this can only hold 8 sheepies. So only, one of my sheepies fell. Oh no, sheepy. Okay. Oh no, sheepy. I got it. I got it. So I'm going to actually convert this sheepy into food and get 2 more food back. Okay. Need to build some more spaces for my sheepies, but that's it. Okay. So we go back here. We got to return all of my dwarves here, and we're flipping over the new one. Oh, okay. Family life. So this flips over here. Furnish a dwelling and then make a baby, or get 3 coins. And this one allows me to do that and do some farming there. That's nice. First, I need to get some grain, though. Okay, so I'm going to add here. Add a donkey. Add a sheep. A ruby over here. That one's empty, so it takes 2 ore now. Oh, I didn't get my +1 for that bling. Dagnabbit. Oh well, I'll just do that there. Because I took from there, I forgot. Also gives me a +1 there. Hey, Time Roller, welcome in. Happy Friday. Then I got this here. Okay. Oh, I gotta, yeah, I have things too. So I think I'm gonna do that one. So I'm gonna do here. So I get one of these tiles. And this is gonna cover up a piggy. So I get a piggy for free. And then I get to plant up to 2 new green and 2 new veggies. So I'm gonna do here and here, which gives me 1 more and 2. All right. Pretty darn good there. Pretty darn good. Okay. And then, so if I harvest that, that's gonna give me 3 food. 3 out of the 6 food that I need. And I have 3 more food tokens. So I'm okay on food this round. However, I do need to get some supplies and I need to start building out some stuff. 2 for each ore mine. Oh, can I just do an ore mine? No, I need that other space. Dagnabbit. Oh, jeepers. All right. Ruby mine construction. Oh, I could just do a free ruby mine because ruby mines are just 1 space, I think. Yeah. Haha. Okay. So I'm going to do a ruby mine. Ooh. Oh, is that efficient though? Because that is 4 victory points. But I also want to do the ore mine. Because if I do the ore mine, then I get to do... Ah! Good gravy. Good gravy, friends. Do I have to go back there? Ah, if I go back there, that just feels so inefficient. No! But then I get to go here. Okay. Alright. Alright. So no ruby mine for me this turn. Dang. Okay. I think I'm going to go here. So I can get that other walkway. Okay. I'm going to put the other walkway. You'll see, friends, I could do this. The other walkway is going to go up here. Which gives me 2 food, which is awesome. Because I covered up another food space. Okay. But now I've almost excavated my whole cave, so which is really cool. That way I won't get any minus points for that. Okay. So now okay, I could do this then. So do the ore mine plus 3 ore. And I'm gonna do, is it this one? Where is it with the ore mine? There it is. Okay. Then I get to adventure for 2 spots. So I'm gonna do this here. Can I do that? Can I do that though, or does it have to be horizontal? I think I could do that. Oh no, does it have to be horizontal? No, vertically or horizontally. Okay, good. So I'm gonna do this, like this. Because then I can put my ruby mine right there too. Okay, now I get to adventure for 2. So I'm at a level 6, so I could do anything from level 6 down and get 2 things. I am going to Piggy. Well, wait. Yeah, Piggy, because I need to do some more breeding. And then what else do I need to do for, I've got so many empty rooms I could put stuff in. I've got a couple wood and some stone. Oh, I could do that. The mining cave. Okay. Yeah, I didn't look at those that would like generate stuff for you. I could get the cuddle room. Okay. Okay. I don't have any cows either. I need to... Cows aren't until level 10. That seems kind of nice too. Okay, so maybe I'll get a wood as my other thing. A piggy and a wood. Okay. So now I gotta do some feeding. Well, first harvesting. Gotta take one off each crop here. All right, then I feed. I have 3 dwarfs, so that's 6. So I got my 5 food tokens here. And then, oh, my piggy's gonna go here, that's right. My piggy's gonna go there. And then this will just be 6, that's fine. Okay, then I gotta breed. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I get 4 sheepies. 4 sheepies are converting into food. So 4. So I get so much food now. Okay. And my piggy, I'm also converting into food. So there we go. All right, so I'm good on food now. Okay. Okay. Then we gotta take everybody back. And this dwarf becomes a 7 now instead of a 6. Okay. Skip this round. So when we skip round 9, does that mean I flip over? We just play as is, I think. Let's see, I think skip round 9. Because I think that you don't have a, you don't do a harvest this phase. I think you still place your dwarves out, but you just don't do a harvest. So I think that's what it means. Do, 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 do. Skipping. Says 2-player, the exploration action space card has to be removed. Round 9 will be skipped. You can cover the round to indicate this. Rubies will remaining spaces from now on. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, okay. All right, hold on, friends. I'm gonna put a BRB screen. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you, Quaid. I had my microphone on mute when I did the BRB screen. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Getting down to this last one here. Bored at home, hello, welcome in. Happy Friday to ya. Just doing a little Caverna here from my Friday stream. Hope you're doing well. All right, I do have some for 2 coins plus food. I could do that 3 times, but I was gonna get the dwelling that I had for oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Darn it. I took a quick break and then I come back and I'm like, what is happening? Yes, been too long since you've played it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, so I've got 2 points per yellow building. I don't have any yellow buildings. I was gonna do the cuddle room to hold up to a room for as many as I have things for. I could do that because I'm gonna have some extra sheepies. Extra sheepies. Let's see. And prevents negative points. Ooh, that's also good too. Ooh, okay. Hi, Josh. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do that. I need to furnish a cave. Furnish a cave. Furnish the Caverna. I don't want to make a baby. I don't want to make a baby. So I'm gonna just furnish my cave. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna take this writing chamber because it prevents up to 7 negative points. So I'm gonna put that over here. All right, I'm gonna put this here. That cost me 2 stone. Because at the end of the game, negative points are not a good thing. Okay. I also have to see, where did I put the score pad? I think it might be still in the box. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. So I've got that, I've got that, I've got some rubies. I've got way too much food. So I have no problem with the food, but I'm gonna do a ruby mine. Ruby mine. Ruby, ruby, ruby. Ruby mine. Yes. I haven't managed to play this one yet. Oh my gosh, Josh, I love it. I love it. You have so many bits in here. So much potential. You can play up to 7 people in this game. I have yet to play 7. I think the largest I've played has been... Oh gosh, have I played more than 4? I don't think I've ever played more than 4 in this game. So yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, you can't go wrong with the Uwe Rosenberg game. So there we are. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do the ruby mine plus a ruby because I have my ore mine. Ruby, ruby, ruby. So I'm gonna show y'all where I'm placing this so you can see what I'm doing over here. You like a lot of the Uwe games. Well, yeah. Yeah, this one will probably be up there too for you. So now I've got some bonus points there. I feel pretty good about it. So that was that one. Okay, so again, the wood is going to go away unless I decide, oh, I can furnish a cavern at level 7. That's awesome. Okay, so I have a level 7 thing. Wim is here. Hello. Welcome in, Wim. I am trucking along here in this game of Caverna. I will be playing Crisscross at the end of the game, friends. I did not forget. I know Wednesday was more my crafting stream, and usually, you know, that's when I play my tournament game with you all, but I'm moving everything to today. So, if you want to play along with me for a Crisscross for our monthly tournament, I will pop into the chat the player sheet so you can play along and get yourself a player sheet. That's going to be at the end of towards the end of the stream after I finish Caverna. You all can see how that's played. It's super fast, super quick. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I need to go on an excavation so that I can get some stuff. Get some stuff with the things. I like getting stuff and things. Stuff and things, stuff and things. Okay, so if I did that, I know it's been a while, right, Wim? I thought for a while I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. I kind of wanted to have a game that would go with the theme for Harvest Festival. Couldn't really think of anything that was gonna play, you know, under 20 minutes. So I was like, let's go back to the oldie but goodie. Crisscross, super fast, super quick, easy to learn. And it's approachable by everyone, so they can just jump in and play. No previous skills necessary. All right, so if I did do the dwelling, if I did furnish a dwelling, what would I do? I keep saying get the cuddle room. The cuddle room is fine because that way I can store some sheepies over there, because I will have some more sheepies for cuddling. Okay. So maybe I will do that. All right, so friends, I am gonna go here. I'm gonna furnish a dwelling because I'm at level 7. I'm gonna furnish this cuddle room. So I have 3 dwarves, so I can house up to 3 sheepies on this space for 1 wood. So I'm gonna pay the wood. I'm gonna go over here, furnish my dwelling, or it's not a dwelling, it's a room. My cuddle room, there. Okay, so that's one thing I'm gonna do for my adventurer. The next 2 things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a donkey, because the donkey can stay in the ore mine. And then I'm going to get a yeah, I think I'm gonna get the grain. Well, I have so much food. I'm good for at least 2 rounds for food, so I just need it for that last one. So maybe I won't get the grain. Maybe I won't get the sheepies. I won't get the sheepies. End game scoring. Do I need money? Do I get money? Oh no, gold coins. Gold coins are just straight up points. So I think I'm just gonna get some gold coins then. Okay, so I'll get 2 gold coins. All right. Caverna is coming to BGA, which is great, but I think it's just an alpha right now. I don't know when it will release. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, Board at Home. That's interesting, because I love this game. I love it so, so much. So I'm gonna put this here. My donkey in the ore mine. There. And I got my 2 coins. and I furnished a room. So that's all I gotta do. Now I'm harvesting, because it's a regular harvest time. So I take one of these and one of these. Gotta feed my people, so I still have 6 to feed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What it do, baby boos? I've been wanting to try it again. My first experience was a lot. Yeah, I would love to play this with you. Honestly, Sir Bearsworth. It is a ton of fun. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So I got 4 sheepies. 3 of them are gonna go into my cuddle room. 1 of them I'm converting into food, which will give me 2 food. Then I've got piggies that I'm also converting into food, which will give me 3 food. I have little Verna, a Caverna duo, Caverna the duo. Oh, you mean Cavey Cave. If you play this game with me, you must sit through the game with me as I name all my animals. That's fine. That is totally fine. Doggies don't breed and the donkey is fine. So there we go. That's too funny, Sir Bearsworth. That's too funny. Yeah, there's so many people that are like, oh, I haven't played this game. So I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, if it was at a convention, I would like 9 times out of 10, I would tell people like, play this game with me, but it's a commitment, right? Like you have to commit a few hours to playing this. I'm playing it solo and I'm already like reaching 2 hours just in the solo game. So, okay, so I'm flipping this over. This wood goes away because it's 6 in here. But everything else gets refilled. This is an adventurer. And then you can do 2 separate upgrades. So my last adventurer, I gotta bring everybody back. My last adventurer, they were at an upgrade to an 8 now. Flying tokens. I'm glad I have these little dividers. So that's nice. Okay, so now I gotta fill everything up. Oh, all of this goes away too. Because that was max 6. I didn't see that, darn it. Why didn't y'all tell me? Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so that doesn't get refilled because that goes away. This one's here. Sheepies, rubies. Got some ore. Got some foodstuffs. Got some wood pieces. And that got, no, that just got erased. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so what do I got? What do I got? I got a lot of stuff. I feel like excavating some stuff is good right now. Because I can do some harvesting. So excavating and doing some stuff. Oh, I have to put one up there. Bloop. Yes, yes. Good one, Sir Bearsworth, good one. I think there's a lot more puns than are actually in my stream. I'm just gonna add like an additional like 50 to this. So, okay. I need to do some excavations. Excavating. La da 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 da. excavations with some excavating. So I'm gonna do this one here, but I'm gonna do the one with the pathway because I can get another ruby mine. Ruby, ruby. And I'm grabbing this stone here. Getting the stones. Okay. Next. What do I want to do? Slash and burn? Slash and burn. Okay. Yeah. I mean, food tokens aren't gonna do anything for me because I already have food tokens. Let's see, I've got 3, 6, I have 9 right now. And if I harvest some stuff, it'll be good to get things. Yeah, okay. I'll slash and burn. Slash and burn. Okay. So then I'm gonna go over here. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Slash and burn, which allows me to plant up to 2. New green and 2 new veg. So I can do like this. All right. Cool. Okay. So now I've got lots of things happening. Lots and lots of things happening. Now for my adventuring. Ooh, I could do some rubies. Rubies count for extra stuff at the end of the game, right? Rubies, 1 point per ruby. Heck yeah. I'm gonna do that then. So even though I'm not gonna go exploring, I'm gonna do this, grab all these rubies, plus 1 if I have at least 1 ruby mine, which I do. So I will get an additional ruby. Heck yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba. Do-do-do. Loaded up on the rubies. Okay, friends, so we're in the penultimate round here. Time to do a regular harvest happening. So I'm gonna take one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Okay, harvesting. Then we do feeding the people. So I still have 3 dwarves to feed. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really glad I got that slaughterhouse because that helped get me some extra food there. I was a little behind on, I was gonna have my people accidentally go hungry, so that's not good. Then we have the breeding phase. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I've got 5 new sheepies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't have anywhere for them to go. I mean, I can put 1 with the farm dog. But I will convert the rest of these into food. So each of them is worth 1 plus 1. So I will get all this food back. Which unfortunately does not count for anything at the end of the game. These 2 piggies will breed and make another piggy, but I'm also turning that into food. And my donkey doesn't do anything. And the doggies don't do anything. Okay, so we're in the final rounds here. I have a couple empty spaces here. I can excavate. Or try to get for points. So for those that are curious about points, I think it's in the box. So I've got 1 point per farm animal and dog. So each animal gives me a point. Each missing type of farm animal gives me -2 points. So the farm animals I am missing are the cows. I'm just missing the cows. 1 point for every 2 grain, which is the yellow harvest. 1 point for every vegetable, which is 1 point for every pumpkin. 1 point per ruby. 1 point per dwarf. -1 for every unused space. And unused spaces are the actual squares, not the 2x2s, it's the 1x1 squares. And then if any of my rooms give me bonus points and things like that. And then gold coins give you points there at the end. So I am looking for end game stuff that will give me a lot. But first, we got to flip this one over. So we got ruby delivery. So that's going to get 2 right away. All right. Then we've got 1 and 1 here. All these donkeys go back, because for the solo mode, if you have 6 resources on a space that haven't been taken, they go back into the supply. I need another sheepy. Sheepy sheep. Oops, I forgot to take my dwarves back. Dwarfs, come back home, please. Okay, 1 ruby here. 1 coal there. Food token. This one gets 1 wood. This one gets 3 wood. And 1 stone. Okay, so I can't get a cow until level 10, which is a bummer. So I will still get minus points for that, not having the cow. Alright. Can I furnish stuff? I have space for 2 places to furnish stuff. I've got 2 wood and 3 stone and 7 ore. So if anything requires ore, that's also a resource I can use to turn in. I'm looking at what could be the most efficient purchase so that I can get some victory points. Okay. That one's 2 points per yellow. That would give me 4 points there. 1 point per cow. 2 points per food. Ooh. I've got a lot there. Oh, is that a pair? Is that pairing though? Because that might work for that food chamber. Wait, it's in here, I think, for the food chamber. Food chamber. Each set that you have. So currently I have 2 sets. I would have 4 sets. Is there a maximum? Oh, that one seems good. So I would get 2 points per set. So I have 4 sets. So that would give me 8 points. Yes, I like that. Okay. So I don't want to make a baby. I don't want to make a baby. I just want to furnish a dwelling. So maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait to do that for one of my adventurings. Or no, I will do it now because then I can also, for my adventurer, get more of those crops. So that will still count as a pair. So I'll do that. The food chamber will cost me 2 and 2. And I'm gonna place food chamber here, right next to the cuddle room. Next to the cuddle room. Yeah, so as of right now I have these are minus points. These are going to be minus points. Because it's unexplored rooms. I don't think it has to be actual filled rooms, right? I think it's unexplored. Unfurnished caverns are also considered used spaces. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Okie dokie. I can do another one there. But I don't have any wood anymore. Dagnabbit. Okay. So maybe I will go here. Get this wood. Or wait, oh, because I was gonna do that for the adventuring. But that would cost me 4. That would give me 4 points. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. All right. Good night, Dan. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you get some great rest and enjoy your weekend. Okay, so I will do that. And then I'm going to do this here. And I'm going to get this large pasture for 4 wood. So I'm going to turn in some of the wood that I just gathered. And I'm going to do this here. Put that here. Then I'm going to pay a stone to put one of my stables on there so I could add some sheepies. Then I'm going to grab all the sheepies from that space, put them in here. Yep, so that can hold 8 sheepies now. Okay. So that's everything on this board, I think. Yeah, I did all the stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, even though I didn't do that, I think that might give me better stuff in the end. Let me see if I can grab this score pad real quick. are you, score pad? The score pad in here? Did the score pad get covered by some stuff? I don't know. I don't see the score pad anywhere. So I'm just gonna have to make it up because I don't see it. It disappeared. Okay, that's fine. I can just get some paper here. Yes, there we go. There we go. All right. But first I gotta do the end of the round stuff. Gotta do end of the round stuff first. Okay, so first we're gonna over here. Gonna harvest. At the end, the final harvest, I think we take everything off, right? Final round. I think at the... So you harvest all of your crops at the end of the game. So I'm going to take all of these off, harvesting, because those are going to count for bonuses at the end. Then I got to feed my people. So again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. Then I need to breed. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I have 8 new sheepies. Holy sheeps, Batman. But 4 of them can go here. And then one's gonna go with this puppy. That's 5. And then 3 I'm gonna burn for food. 3 I'm gonna convert into food, which gives me extra food. Which again, I don't need extra food. But c'est la vie, that's what happens. Okay, now we are going to calculate score. So first rule of scoring is 1 gold per farm animal and dog. All right, so here we go, friends. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 18 plus 8 is 26. For those, any missing animals is minus 2 points per. Okay, minus 2, you should have at least 1 sheep, 1 donkey, 1 wild boar, and 1 cattle. You will lose 2 points at the end of the game. Okay, so minus 2 for the cows. Then I get a half point per grain. So my grain, I have 4 grains, so that gives me 2 points there. And then 1 point per veggie. And I have 2 veggies, so that's 2 points there. Then I get one point per, or it's gold actually, not points. These are gold. You're just wanting to get the most gold and be the richest dwarf. That's the goal of the game. So my rubies, look at this, friends. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 rubies here. So that's a whopping 10 points. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Then I get 1 gold per dwarf that I have. I have 3 dwarfs. -1 for unused spaces. So I have, oops, that was my farm. My pasture, my stable, oh no. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 empties. That's -4 there. For any, add up the values on your tiles for pastures, mines, and furnishing tiles. Okay, so pastures, I have 2 of these large pastures. So I could do pastures. That gives me 8 there. Mines, I have a ore mine and a ruby mine. That's 7. And then for any furnishing tiles, so that would tell me what they are. So that's 2 points for here and 2 points for here, so that's 4. Okay, and then bonus points for parlors, chambers, storages. Okay, parlors, chambers, and storages. Okay, so this writing chamber says prevents up to 7 negative points. So that takes out my -2 for my missing animals and my -2 for my unused spaces. And then my food chamber, I get 2 per pairing. So I have 1, 2 pairings. That's 4 points for those veggie and grain pairings. And then any gold coins, I have 2. All right, let's see, add these up here. So I've got 30, 43, 50. All right, I think that is correct. Thank you for the hydrate, Tangy. Hey Tech, welcome in. Just adding my final score up here. Let me get this. So I think I got all of those per veg, per ruby, per unused space. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So I've got yeah, 68 points is my total. What does it say? Try to beat the magical score of 100. So I did not beat the magical score, but there's no like index on where I fall. But 68 out of 100, I know that's not super great. It's not terrible though, considering I was also streaming this while things are going, but there we are. There's the 68's pretty darn good, says Gus. Thank you, Gus. So there we are. That's the solo version of Caverna. We are going to roll into our game of crisscross right now, friends. So I'm going to give you all just a moment to get your player sheets ready so we can play some crisscross here. It's a quick little dice game. Super fast, super easy to learn. So there we are, player sheet is there. Hold on, let me grab the box top so I can just start throwing things in here. Give me just a sec, friends. So I will say, after playing this after a while, I still like it. I don't know how I would do anything differently. I think I did pretty well at navigating both trying to get my farm, you know, pretty harvested, and then also getting my cave navigated. So I didn't end up with too many minus points. I am really thankful that I got that room at the end that minus, you know, that cancels out some of the minus points, because that was really helpful. So yeah, I don't know if I will ever get this to the table to play a 7-player game. I don't think that will be in the cards, just because it's just so it's so large, and it could be very overwhelming for people that haven't played before. So the decisions are like, what is most efficient? What do I do here? You know, trying to get everything like the best way that you can get everything kind of sorted out is definitely something that it takes some time to go through and do, I would say. So yeah, but it's definitely, I mean, I still enjoy it. Despite all of these years of playing it, I still enjoy it quite a bit. So friends, make sure you're getting your player sheets ready here. I'll do a quick teach for you if you have not played this game before. All right, let's do a little transition here. There we are. Hey Dutch, just in time for some crisscross, my friend. Join us if you want to. Man, I gotta check my sound alerts. I do have some sound alerts that I'm rolling with right now, so I will say this is not an oink game. I got this for purchasing some oink games recently. It was something that was separate and nice to use, so this is not a this game is not a oink game. This game is from Grail Games. This game is from Grail Games, but I'm just using this because it's small, it's efficient, and it works. So, all right, in this game, friends, we are trying to match symbols in this 5x5 square grid. And how we're going to do that is, remember, roll these 2 dice, and you must place the 2 dice symbols orthogonally adjacent somewhere in this grid, meaning they must touch north, south, east, or west to each other, okay? So if I were to do the 2 triangles, I can do a triangle like this and a triangle like this. That is a valid placement. Or I can do a triangle like this and a triangle like this. That's also a valid placement, okay? Everyone is going to start with a different starting symbol in the upper left-hand corner. So I'll just roll that off right now for those that are playing at home. Everyone in the chat will get the # or the hashtag, and I will start with the triangle. So everyone, if you're playing along at home, will write that symbol into the upper left-hand square, and that's your starting symbol. Then, as the game goes on, I will roll the 2 dice. You will mark the 2 symbols next to each other somewhere on your grid. Does not necessarily have to be matching to the current square that you just drew. However, the only way you're going to score points is if you have matching symbols that are touching each other, either in a row or in a column. If you have 2 of a kind touching each other, you will get 2 points. If you have 3 of a kind, you will get 3. 4 of a kind gets you 8. 5 of a kind gets you 10. And again, in order to score points, they must be touching each other in the row or in the column, okay? If you have 5 different symbols in a row or in a column, you will get -5 points at the end of the game. And the diagonal here will score twice. So you will score it from bottom left to top right, as well as from top right to bottom left, okay? And that's it. Currently, Jenny is in the lead with 20 points. I am in second with 14, and Quaid and Tangi are tied for third with 13 points. So here we go, friends. A little crisscross to end the stream today. First we've got is a single slash and an X. All right, so I'm gonna do single slash and an X. Yeah, that's right, Jenny. You're in the lead, my friend. So if you have the highest score at the end of the month, you will receive a bag of swag from me and the CCG crew. So good luck on that. Alrighty, next roll. Whoop. That is a pound sign. Oh, we got double pound signs now. You could tell I'm a child from the 80s that I'm calling them double pound signs. They're not hashtags to me, they're pound signs. Alright, you've got to see what we got next here. Oh, double O's. Double O's. Alright. You like the doubles. All right, next roll. An O and 3 lines. Okay. This is gonna be interesting, friends. This is gonna be interesting. All right, here we go. Ooh, a circle and a single slash. Okay. So you cannot draw the 2 symbols like separated from each other. So I couldn't draw the circle up here or anywhere around here. It has to be touching next to that single slash. I like to tell people this is kind of like King Domino. You place the 2x1 domino, it has to go in an orthogonal orientation. You can't break it apart, so. All right, next roll. A pound sign and an X. Okay. Or a hashtag, I should say. X and hashtag. So yes, friends, this concludes my week of streams. You can catch me online for all the things that are be coming up for me next week. I will continue on with the Harvest Festival of Games. See what that looks like. Hope you all can enjoy some fun over the weekend. Catch some fun weekend streamers if you can. And yeah, I will be back on Monday evening with some more community connections with my lovely hosts, the Baker Meeple and Phantom Meeple. It will be a lovely time for you all at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Monday. Ooh, double X's. All right, so. One time I remember rolling for this game and I got so many doubles, it was kind of ridiculous. So, oh, and I just realized this isn't board game adjacent today. It was a gather around the table day. There we go. Gather round the table day. All right, a pound sign and a triangle. Ooh, that's nice for me. Although that does give me minus points here. Ugh, bummer. I did start playing this again last week, 2 weeks ago. Oh, last week. Yeah. And still trying to remember the strategy. I haven't gotten it quite down yet. Haven't gotten it quite down yet. So we only have 4 more rolls because essentially all of these are here. This bottom row and this column, if you're curious, friends, it's all for point scoring. So you don't actually fill in any symbols in those spaces. All right, we've got pound sign and a single slash. I would like some 3 lines if I can, please. 3 lines would be helpful. All right. A triangle and a pound sign. Okay. Gus would like a circle, please. Well, we'll see what we got, Gus. We'll see what we got. Two more rolls is left, friends. Only 2 more rolls. All right, we've got an X and a pound sign. Yeah, Jenny wanted some doubles too. Jenny wanted some doubles too. Thanks, Spitzka. Yeah, I recently got it after I bought some Oink games. This is not an Oink game. I will also make this clear. This Crisscross is from Grail Games. But I just thought it's nice and small and efficient for rolling just a couple dice on camera instead of bringing out my giant dice tray. So, yeah. Thank you, Spitzka. Hope you're doing all right. All right, final roll. Jenny wants some 3 lines. I don't know what I want anymore. Oh, but we don't get 3 lines, friends. We get a single slash and a triangle. Okie doke. Well, there we go. So I've got a pair of triangles, 2 pairs of triangles. Each are worth 2 points, so that's 4 for this row. I've got 4 pound signs. That's 8 for that row. Nothing here, even though I have 2 X's, they're not touching each other. So unfortunately, that's minus points. Minus 5 there. Boo. Then I've got a pair here for 2. Then I've got 2 pairs here for 4. All right. Then we're going to do the columns and the diagonals before we add them up. So this is just a pair here for 2. This is nothing, even though I've got the 2 circles. They're not touching, so that's minus 5 again. Woof. I just have a pair here for 2. A pair here for another 2. And nothing again for minus 5. Woof. 36 for Gus. Holy smokes. I think Gus might be our new leader here. All right, now I gotta do the diagonal, so that's just 2 and 2. All right, so 2, 6, 14, minus 5 is 9, 10, 11, that's 15 over here. 2, 4, minus 5 is minus 1, plus 2 is positive 1, positive 3, minus 5 is minus 2, so minus 2 is 13. Ouch, that's a bummer. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 4, 28, minus 15 is 13. Got better last time. 34 for Jenny. Very nice. All right, so we've got Gus is our new leader here with 36. Jenny's close behind with 32. Oh, 34, sorry. Yes, a very close game indeed. Anyone else playing along at home? Otherwise, my score of 14 will still roll over from last week. And there we go. We got ourselves some crisscross for today. Yeah, great job. Super close game. Very well done, everyone. All right, gonna head up. First, I'm gonna head over to send you all on a raid to the lovely Rolling with Rock. Today's his birthday, friends, so he's going over some of his top games. So that's gonna do it for me here. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, whatever you are up to. Stay safe, enjoy your board games, and I will catch you all next time. Bye, friends.